Hello, it's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I've been traveling now perpetually. I don't have a home. I move all the time. I've been traveling for 14 years and visited 90 countries. Well, 13 years. Well, we're in a rainstorm. I'm in the Caribbean right now, in the Dominican Republic. But I wanted to talk about, just shortly, about Tim Ferriss's book, which I don't think he really, the 4-Hour Work Week, which, I'm not going to say he works 4 hours a week, but he's promoting this idea of super economy of, and he has a lot of good ideas in the book. And if nothing else, he's one of the really experts on marketing products. He was selling some kind of vitamin supplements, and I think he still is and stuff. And if he's out on the internet surfing around, you actually see him making comments on the supplement areas. Well, what I don't think he adequately addressed was one of the precipitating reasons why he was able to come up with this concept of a 4-hour work week. What he was trying to do is super time management, right? Well, super time management is a product of necessity. And if you read his book, you'll see that he got really burned out, blah, 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 and he took off to some place in Europe or someplace like this. And he learned how to manage his, probably his supplement business from afar. But he didn't really point out is that what you adequately, and I don't think he really, that he keeps giving you all these step-by-step procedures, but the necessity is the mother of invention. And when he went to the internet cafes and he suddenly had to, pay $1, $2, maybe, I mean, in Europe you might be spending €5 or €6, right? Per hour to manage your emails, you become very efficient. I've been doing it for 14 years. I go to an internet cafe, I need 15 minutes. Download my emails, upload my videos, publish my blog, boom, 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 I'm done. Because practice. Okay, bottom line is, time management and thing as far as Tim, his precipitating the reason I believe that led him to understand these principles was that he would put himself in a situation where he had limited time. And if you want to become very efficient at something, just realize somehow box it up, put it in a compartment. Make it so that you only do have 15 minutes to manage your email and that you don't go into hours. Because we are, we inherently want to use all the time we have. And truthfully, it is a little crazy to spend hours on email management and checking your email 50 times a day and things like this. But there's many things that need boxed up in a limited time place. If you think you're if you're using 3 hours, the way to do this is you log in how much time you're doing on things, and then you figure out which one takes up the most amount of time, and then put it in a box. So take a couple days, just log down every time you're changing like major tasks, and then when you figure out which ones are your just killer tasks, your blunt time. I know on the internet that people serve for hours acting like they're working, right? They're not working. They're just playing. Okay. Figure out how long you spend on each one of these little times and then put it in a box. And if you really want to put it in a box time-wise, go travel the planet and work out of an internet cafe, and you'll find that your management of when you actually have to pay and you see the money pounded down, and you're sitting there and everything's not efficient and you're not working out clearly, you become efficient. But Tim Ferriss has a pretty good book. I mean, I don't really approve of some of his marketing program. He's a promoter, okay? He'll tell you about anything to make you listen. But I'm not going to trust him to date my sister or my best friend's girlfriend or all these girls or any of my friends. I don't want him to date them. But as far as being smart, he's good. And if you want to start an internet online business, he's an expert. Time management, I think he's still a workaholic. Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler.